and to and does not provide medical advice. All contents and information available on or through this program are for general informational purposes only and is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you heard on this program. McLaren's and or its affiliates are not responsible or liable for any advice, course of treatment, diagnosis, or any other information, services, or products that you obtain through hearing this program.
Let me miss your body, present, let me see you hardly. Stand up by my body and guard me. Oh, yeah, always. Yeah, my God, say you choose me. You know, say you fit me like shoes. And you make my life coming like movie.
Look at these people, wasting their day on repetitive tasks. That used to be you, manually updating.
Me no want to see your face screwed up with you. So make we forget this party. I'd rather be booed up with you.
Tell the selectors every turn up the song. I said the reggae music off it play, yeah. They in her bag and then she pull out the pound. My baby ever got the high grade. Spliff in her mouth, gauge up the chalice and say shall we blaze, hell yeah. Out of many she alone get the crown. Chronic from Spanish town. Don't think I'm feeling at this party. Everyone got so much things to say. Right now, me just like one with the vibes and don't watch nobody. Cause I'm only here to spend the night with you anyway. I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad vibes disappear. She kick off the high heels, no, she not pre nobody. Happy times and I got no sad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. And I don't care, as long as you just go in there. You can take me anywhere, baby. She touched me softly, then we start squeeze her body. Everything I read, only nice time when I'm with my baby, yeah.
Bad night, cause I never me and you started. But me I go pull up on you shortly. Evidently me miss your body. Presently me see you hardly. Stand up by my body and guard me. Oh, yeah, always. Yeah, my God, say you choose me. You know, say you fit me like shoes. And you make my life coming like movie. Me no want to see your face screwed up with you. So make we forget this party. I'd rather be booed up with you. Glued up to you. I got overdue love for you. Plus new stuff to do. I love you like Keisha K or love grew up. So woo, you know why. Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear.
She kick off the high heels, no, she not pre nobody. Happy times and I got no sad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah.
What is it? Even though the party not my vibe, still I go turn it up me there with my bride. Till I go burn it up in a fashion and style. I set a grade a bubble up in my pipe. Well, turn it up again, burn it up again. From your ear that tune a drop, I just money pull up again. Mount a woman in the place, I say look how much of them still you me love, baby, me swear.
Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby,
Updates get an update with GoDaddy Pro.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. It's another beautiful Monday morning, and we are here in the studio. So, yes, I know you guys have been waiting. You guys have been anxiously trying to figure out what is going on a Monday morning. Of course, we are here, and we have been talking about this type of show on a Monday morning time in regards to our young people. So we are here in this morning, and of course you have I'm not even sure. Chronic and coffee kick it off this morning. So yes, young people, parents, I think you need to wake up your children right now, because I know, especially if they're on holiday, they are still in bed. That's how young people behave, and everybody know that. Even the adult, when you are not going to work, you are in bed. So this morning we are here. We have Kevin in the house this morning. We also have Slide here, and myself is here. I think Avril is on her way, and I'm not sure who else, because when it comes down to Monday morning time, there's always be a surprise in the house. So right now you have on your stuff, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, we on TV.
We are on TV.
I'm not hearing you.
Why aren't you hearing me? I'm hearing myself.
Okay, you're hearing yourself. All right. So I'm going. So yes, go ahead and say hello to the folks that are listening to us this morning, because when it comes into Monday morning time, it's a different type of program, and of course we still talking about the IUL retirement program, but this is especially for the young people that are going back to college, that just graduated from college, are just there wondering what is the next move, how they can be able to make some money. So this program was specially created and dedicated for that reason. So, Buslide, go ahead, man.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, New York. Good morning, Tri-State. It's me, Bros Lloyd Campbell. And I would like to call myself the financial guru, right? I don't think I know quite as much yet to define myself as a financial guru. But just like Mr. Walker says, we're joined here this morning with no other than Kevon, who is, pretty much new and looking for an exciting career in the business of financial services. So the main focus this morning, or every Monday morning going forward, is to really focus on the career in financial services and really try to target our young people or individuals who are not working, to really embark on a profession in financial services. We're going to be, focusing on a couple of topics today. We're going to really talk to Kevon and trying to get his input as to why he decided to, get his license and become, acclimated into the financial services industry. And we're going to talk about compensation and the benefits of, doing or being licensed and embarking on a career in financial services. But with no further addition, I would like to introduce Kevon. Talk to the people, Kevon.
Morning. Yes, it's a pleasure to be here this morning. So morning to everyone listening. Thank you guys for your time. Bruce Lloyd, Mr. Walker. Yes, as the economy goes on, it's very important to be financially literate, and that's very, very evident now, and especially people in my age group. When you look back at your education that you had in high school and college, financial literacy was not a primary or a standard focus. That was something that you had to, make a conservative effort to look into. So it's very important to now to take that time just to focus on financial literacy, understanding, what to do with your money. What's important to do with your money, where you should position it, where you should move it. So, I look to get into this industry because it's number one, it's very edifying, very informative, and number two, it's very beneficial, not just for yourself, but for your family, for your friends, people who are important to you. And I think everyone should definitely take the time to, focus on their finances.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this guy sounds like he have been in the business a long time.
I was just about to ask you that.
Yeah, I just want to let you know that he just got his license.
Really?
Yes, he just got his license.
Funny enough, I'm thinking that you've been licensed for quite some time now.
No, I just actually just a few weeks ago I got my license, and then definitely going through that process, it taught me a lot as well. Just to take yourself serious. You have to take yourself serious. It's very important.
Congrats on that, Kevin. Congrats on that. I'm a little bit excited and jealous at the same time. You know. Before I even say that, I'm jealous. Now, old are you, Kevin?
I'm 30 years old.
30.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not too jealous. We pretty much almost got into the business around the same time.
Right.
You know what I mean? But listen, at 30 years of age, embarking on a career in financial services, I gotta tell you, man, the skies is the limit.
Mm-hmm.
The possibilities endless.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we're gonna be going over, the compensation, how
Right.
well individuals in this career is compensated.
Right.
But nothing is guaranteed, of course. But with
Right.
hard work and dedication, rest assured you will be successful. Now, Mr. Walker.
Sir.
All right. No, I really want to talk to the people about what the opportunity entails. Tell us a little bit of something about that.
One thing I can say that there's nowhere else out there that you can make the money that you can make in this industry. Just imagine a 30-year-old young man, or whether you are 37 or 18-year-old, can spend 20 hours, 20 hours of studies to get your license, and it will cost you under $200. So first of all, you register with the company. Your study material come to you. That can be done within a couple of minutes. 20 hours after that, you can have your license. You can actually finish your classroom studies, set your state exam within a week. Within 2 weeks, you can have your license. And then, just imagine, during that period of time, you are getting training, of course. You come to the office, you go on Zoom or whatever. And then, your first appointment could have been a person that is very serious in the business that really want to say, put away $500 a month, which is like our norm. And your first paycheck, something that will take you like about 30 minutes. Your first paycheck could be like about $3,000 for 30 minutes.
Say someone repositioned $500 towards your savings account.
Right.
You're telling me at $500, I'm putting this money away for savings. So I'm already saving this money.
Right,
right?
I understand that.
Right, and you're putting away $500 every month. You're looking at about based on helping that family or that person plan for his retirement. Yeah, you're looking at a compensation a little bit under $3,000.
You see, our company, they start you out at 50%. So what they do, the way they pay you, although the person might have just put away $500, but the company calculate it and pay you for 1 year in advance.
Oh, so you're saying that as the annual premium comes in, they pay you based on the annual money that you decide to put away.
So 12.5 is 60, and half of 60 is $3,000. I mean, 12.5, 60, 6,000, and they give you half of that. That is like that's like the first level in our business, in our company. So do you understand that just 30 minutes out of that day, out of the week, you could actually go back home, go sleep for the rest of the week? And if
I wouldn't.
And if you do that one more time the following week, where are you now?
Right.
Eh?
You're at what? You are at 6,000.
Okay, go back and sleep again. And the following week, you do that again. Where are you?
You're at 9,000. No, are you?
Yes,
you're at
9,000.
Yeah, what's going on?
Go back and sleep again. And the following week, you go back and do the same thing. $12,000.
So you're saying that on a monthly basis, an individual can look to be making $9,000 to $12,000 on a monthly
It's
basis.
we have people doing that.
I
right
know we
now.
have people
We have
doing it.
people, but I am just showing people how easy this is, and I'm not saying that every day is gonna be the same day. There are some people that just go in one home and walk out with all of that in one day.
That is true. No,
I have been to a home and I walk away with 5. You understand? $1 million babies, wife and husband, and other family members.
Just in case you're tuning in, people, we're talking about embarking on a on a career, in financial services. Really talking about individual finances and helping them retire very comfortably. So that's what we're focusing on. Now, if you are interested, you can call our offices right now. We have individuals, we have customer service standing by to take all your information or to answer your questions you have. The number is 646-688-5554. Again, the number is 646-688-5554 if you are looking or interested in embarking on a career in financial services. Now, Kevon, talk to me a little bit about why you decided to join the business.
I think it's my main factor to joining is adding another skill set to my profile. I've always been in sales, but I've come to find out that if you really want to be in a better position in this economy, you can't just rely on your raw talent. You have to have technical skills, regardless if you're going to do a trade or whatever the case is. So because I love sales and I like speaking with people, I like to engage with people. That's just who I am. I'm a people person. Okay. And I personally like to help people. And when I come across a product or something that I do stand behind, I just want to get involved with it. So number one, I wanted to add an additional skill set to myself. It's very lucrative, and that's very important in this economy. The cost of living is going up, so you definitely want to make sure that you have, not just one, limited to just one stream of income. And being able just to reach people, speak to people, and just get involved in financial services. Once again, it's a $1 trillion industry, so it's a great choice.
It is a $1 trillion industry. Now, Mr. Walker, you wanted to say something.
Yeah. By the way, just like how we are asking parents to encourage your children, their sons and daughter, to be a part of this. Kevin, mom, she opened an account, and when I show her the possibility, the first person that she called was her son. And of course, she's studying. I think she finished. She finished already. I think she's just about to do the state too. So this can also be a family business. Look, do you understand that you have the potential? A 18, 19, 20, up to 30-year-old young person have the potential of making more money than a doctor, an attorney, or any professional persons in this industry right
Absolutely
now.
agree.
And at the same time, just imagine a 18, 19, 21-year-old young person in college can actually be sitting with an attorney, sitting with a doctor to tell them how to reposition their money. Do you understand how powerful that is? During college, when you graduate from college, you do not even have to worry about where to go. You start providing employment to your colleagues. And this is one of the things that I'm saying to all of those parents and young people that are out there listening to us right now. We are going into the colleges with this financial education. We are going to the colleges to show these young people a way to pay off their student debt. Because and at the same time, students know that they have the opportunity to finance themselves. Buy their books, what do they pay for in college? You guys know what you pay for in college. No, the burden and the pressure don't have to be on the parents anymore. You guys, you just graduated from college. Tell us some of the things that you have to pay for. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the IUL, that's Index Universal Life Retirement Savings Program. And for those of you that want to open your account right now, you can call now. The number to call is 646-688-5554, 688-5554. And I'm just going to just give you, before Kevin tell us some of the things that they pay for in college now. The IUL Retirement Savings Account, ladies and gentlemen, we are the only company that will give you all four in one. You see, we are not the only company that have them. But what happened, most companies, you get the savings and you get the insurance, but you have to buy the rest as riders. When through my company, National Life Group, when you open a savings account, and that savings account will give you up to 15% interest on your money. You get the savings account that is protected against lawsuit, bankruptcy, judgment, lien, divorce, and even the good, bad, but IRS cannot even touch that. Why, Mr. Burslide, why IRS cannot touch this?
Because this is, in fact, an IRS approved account.
Wow,
That's why they can't touch it.
amazing. And Congress under President Reagan also approved this account. You understand? So, and it comes with long-term care. It comes with living benefit, and it comes with a life insurance. So you guys get an idea what we are here talking about. That's what we are encouraging your children and your grandchildren or whoever you have as young persons. And we are not saying that this is exclusively for young people, right?
Absolutely not.
Because
I'm not too young.
Well, don't even talk about me. And I have people right now in their 70s and in 70s. As a matter of fact, an 82-year-old person I got signed up in Jersey. 82.
Wow. Hold on. Pause for one second.
Yes.
You're telling me that an 82-year-old person
Yes.
had signed up and decided they want to do that.
And also, there was an 85-year-old gentleman that came to one of the seminars and he signed up too.
I'm motivated.
Ladies
and gentlemen,
so this is really for everybody. But this morning program, the Monday morning program, is to target our young people. So Kevin is gonna tell us some of the things that they pay for in college these days.
Well, listen, the first thing is going to be books. And number one, the money that you pay for books, when it's time for you to sell it back at the end of the semester, you do not get, when it's time for you to sell that book back at the end of the semester, you do not get, what you paid for that book. Of course, depending on if you're away at campus, you need spending money. If you commute, just traveling to school. So when you look at it, as a college student, it's easy to go through a couple $100 within a week, and that's just not including any, personal time, any personal money that you want to use in yourself. So yeah, college can be quite expensive, and not factoring in those loans. By the time, as soon as you graduate, 6 months later or so, the loan company is asking you, okay, let's start the payments. By the time you're just now getting out, you're just now getting into the real world. So, college is an expense. And so, with a program like this, especially directed to the newer college graduates, it's very important to be able to come out on a head start. And I think that's what's the importance here, trying to get everyone on a head start, because you don't want to wait till you're 30, 40 to begin to really figure this out. You want to be able to dive in as young as possible.
Yeah. Again, ladies and gentlemen, what are we talking about this morning? We're talking about a career in financial services, getting your license. We're speaking to a couple of young people about, what their viewpoints on being in the business. And last week we had Blossom, I think, a very, very exciting and bright young lady. And this morning we're joined with Kevin. Now, Kevin, one of the things that I really want to talk about is the compensation, because why are we doing this, right? It's because to get heavily compensated, right? And also mainly to help people. So let's speak about a little bit. I mean, Mr. Walker did touch a little bit about the compensation, but let's talk a little bit about how we're being paid. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a retirement savings account, as we said before. And listen, at some point we are going to retire. Right. So this is a need. Wouldn't you agree, Kevin?
Most definitely a need.
You're going to set aside funds to retire. Now, how many funds that you set aside really predicated upon your financial goals,
True.
Addressing your financial concerns, and really the affordability, the amount that you can afford to reposition into this account, right? Because let's face it, all of us would like to put away maybe $5,000 a month for retirement, right?
Right.
But we all can't do that.
Right.
So since this is actually a need, and you're speaking about people retiring and open up a retirement savings account along with living benefits, which I think is the most amazing part of this, is that, let's say, for example, on average, someone decides to say, all right, for $500, right, I'm going to reposition $500 a month in this account. You see, this is money that they're already saving, right, Kevin? This is for their retirement. Are they buying anything really? Is this
No,
money
this
all
is
gone
money
away?
that you should just be putting away. I mean, the best way that I explain it to my clients is this: the average person spends about $200 to $300 a month on a cell phone, right? And I said to my client, I said, "What if I took away that cell phone for 1 month? You probably wouldn't know what to do. So you don't think twice about putting that $200, $300 away because you need to have that open line of communication.
Yeah.
That's the kind of urgency that you should have in your retirement. Have that same urgency because I put it like this, and it's a long-term investment, right? And let me ask you a question, Bro Slud. Do you ever plan on stop paying your cell phone bill?
No, because I use my cell phone bill. I use a cell phone to communicate, so I don't plan to stop paying.
And you plan on living for a long time, and that's why the IOL is very important because it's something that's long-term, and it's just as the same kind of urgency that you put into something that's similar to a cell phone bill, put into your retirement. And $100 a month, $200 a month, that positioning now, the sooner you start now, the better it is in the long run. And that's what it really comes down to.
Okay, so you're telling me right now that with the money that I'm already saving, right, I can say, you know what, Russ Lloyd, let's just reposition some of this into this account that Kevon is talking about. Now, if you said, let's work with the cell phone bill, right? I'm not asking people to stop paying their cell phone bill, by the way, right? I don't think that's what Kevon is saying. He's just saying that we see the importance in the cell phone, and yet we still pay that big bill, right?
Most definitely.
And this is retirement. This is even more important. So we're looking really is to reposition this money that we're already saving. Right? And let's just work with the figure that you're saying now. So at $300, we speak to a individual. We went over his finances, right? And we uncovered that, listen, we can put away an additional $300 a month after he's paying his mortgage or rent or whatever his living expenses are. At $300 a month, when he repositioned and put it in this account, what's your compensation on that for that work that you did?
Listen, it's very valuable. It's very valuable, very lucrative. Easily a couple $1,000.
$2,000.
Just easily off of that.
Yeah,
And,
let's work it out. At 300, you're looking at what? 3,800 or 3,600, I think it is.
Right. And then, you can take that and you invest that money into yourself.
Wow, that's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are joining in again, and we're going to take a short break right now, we're talking about embarking on a career in financial services, really talk about helping people retire comfortably and not have to worry about, long-term care and all these living benefits. Again, the number is 646-688-5554. The number again is 646-688-5554. You're going to take a short break right now. When we come back, we're going to talk about more about a career in financial services. Talk to you soon.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are just tuning in, you're on the Money Talk Monday morning program. And we are here, of course, talking to you. We have special guests, Kevon and Bruslide here in the studio with us. And of course, we are talking about young people getting involved with the business and making money. And this is serious money we are talking about, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, remember this program is sponsored by McLaren Age Reversing Wellness Center. McLaren Age Reversing Wellness Center with Dr. McLaren, and their telephone number is 914-278-9394. And they are located at 557 Main Street, New Rochelle, New York. 557 Main Street, New Rochelle, New York, and their telephone number is 914-278-9394. This program is also sponsored by the Money Center. For those of you that are looking for personal and business loan or have your credit taken care of, you can call the Money Center at 1-800-225-4409. 1-800-225-4409. And of course, you know that also this program is sponsored by TMC Capital Group. For all your financial needs, you can give us a call, and one of our associates will be standing by to talk to you about the IUL Retirement Saving Program, how you can get on board, how you can be a part of this amazing company. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no company out there like us right now. Over 1,000 financial companies in this country, and we are in the top 12. Can you imagine? Our company is a 170-year-old company, National Life Group. We are the only company out there that you can get. When you open a savings account, you get all 4 different things involved in it. You understand? Do you understand when you go to the bank and you open and savings account, you're going to get a checking account or you're going to get a savings account. That's all. When you go to the insurance company to open an insurance, you're going to get a life insurance or a term life policy, whole life policy, or universal life. Or there's some of them that will be able to sell you like long-term care and so forth. Or you might be able to go to the hospital. And let me tell you something. Long-term care is one of the most expensive product and the number one selling product in America, because people are living longer, people are getting sicker, there's so many different things that are happening to people. But when you open an account with us here at National Life Group, you will be getting all 4 things in one, ladies and gentlemen. Just imagine getting a savings account that will give you up to 15% interest on your money. You also will be getting living benefit. Living benefit, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call free money, because it doesn't take anything for you to get access that money while you are alive. 18 different trigger points, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I've come across people on a daily basis that could have and should have qualified for living benefit. Why they did not? Because they weren't a part of our company. I have seen so many people, even regarding to the insurance part of our business, I've seen so many people that have passed away, and their family could be sitting pretty tight right now. I mean, I just got a testimony from a young lady that, I mean, the husband passed away and leave $500,000 behind. And right now, she's only 26, and she don't even know what to do with it. But that's awesome. That's a good challenge. That's a good problem, right? Right. Kevin, come over here, Kevin. Yeah, come over here. Yeah. 500,000. And she after call, she's actually looking to find a way where to put that money right now. But it's a good problem.
Most definitely. It's better to figure out how to spend money than to try to figure out where you're going to get it from.
Right. But you see, the good thing about that family is that they were prepared.
Right.
And that is not so in our community. 98% of the people in our community are not prepared. Because one of the things that is happening, and I'm really glad that you are here, Kevin, as a young person. I'm looking down on your feet right now, and I'm seeing some very expensive shoes. And I'm not saying that people should not wear expensive shoes. Yes, they should. Of course, you can afford to wear it right now. But here, what happened? There's a lot of persons out there, young people out there right now, that are wearing their investment on their feet.
Right.
Because I believe that one of the things that you should do, when you have money, you should actually invest the money and then take the profit and buy something expensive and good, right?
Of course, it's definitely, don't use your money to buy the frivolous things or to spend it on the excitement. You know, first make sure that you've covered your bases, and then what you have, that's left over and maybe excess, and of course, then you can treat yourself. I think it's very important to take finances very seriously, especially someone at my age now. Just where the economy is going and everything is going is just, making $50,000 a year, $60,000 a year is not going to cut it anymore. $80,000 is good, but the norm is eventually going to be, if you're not making over $100,000 a year in this economy, it's just, that's the normal now. $100,000 a year is the normal. So it's very important to take savings seriously. It's very important to, that's why I got into this industry, because, it's very profitable, not just for myself, but the people that I work with as well. But, it allows you to, increase your own personal financial education, and then it also helps you to pass that information on to someone else. And I think that's how we benefit each other as a community. Each one teach one.
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, Kevin told us this morning that he's 30. I can assure you that Kevin will be able to retire before he's 40.
That'll be nice. I can't wait for that.
You understand? Just imagine if you, just this morning I was thinking about it. A young person between 18 to 30 or 30, I have to say 30, your age right now, start putting away $100 or $200 for the month. You will automatically become a millionaire by the time you're ready to retire. And worst of all, if you're in this business.
Oh, most definitely.
Because look, we have old people. We have old people in the business right now that are pretty much close to 70. 4 years in the business. And I'm not talking about aggressive people like you guys. And they are making over $1 million a year. I've seen people in this business, a young man, of course he's not black, but I'm not saying that we don't have any black, because, well, we are raising them up right now, even if we didn't have any. He's in college, a college in the Bronx, and making almost $400,000 a year. He's in college. When he graduates from college, is he going to look at work?
only to work for himself. That's it. Only to work for himself.
That's what we are talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to work for yourself. And it's just really important to, like I said, as simple as, putting down, taking care of your savings, $100 a month, $200 a month, it definitely goes a long way. We're taught always, when you get a job that, you get a 401k, that should not be the only vehicle where your money should go. 401k should not be the only vehicle. Set this up, set that. Sometimes we get too much information and we don't know where to put it. So it's good that we have something a solution like this where, we can give you a strategy. Bross likes to use that word a lot. Whatever we talk, he says, come on, what's the next strategy? And I like that because a lot of times someone could just come to you with A or B. No. We want to have a strategy. We don't want to just limit ourselves just to one position. We want to have different positions because the economy is dynamic. And, so should our focus.
Kevin, I got to be honest with you. I thought I was listening to myself a second ago, the way you were talking. I swear to you, I thought I was listening to myself. I love the way you talk. The fact that you said, or you cannot focus on just the 401k.
Cannot, no.
Listen, the 401k is there for your retirement. Very good vehicle, right? Goes up and down, just like the market does. But that's not the only economical factor that you should use. No, it should not. And strategy. I like that word.
Strategy is a good word.
Because a different strategy. Here what I focus in especially some of my agents, we focus on different strategy. And that's why I love this business, right? We get to talk about different strategies. Because guess what? Every individuals have different circumstances, right?
Of course.
Every individual problems are different. So we use strategy to address those financial concerns. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about really embarking on a career in financial services. You know, I get so excited.
But how about this? How about I tell you one thing about that? And I don't like to give away too much, but you know, with the Index Universal Life, one of the best factors is that, you know, 10 years down the road, you have a lump sum waiting for you. And when I'm 40, if I want to open up a storefront, or if I want to get another house, or if I want to endeavor into some big time real estate, you know, that's a prize that's waiting for me.
Yeah.
And when people really understand, because let's be honest, right? We want to live to 100, but let's do everything in strides.
Yeah.
Let's look at it a 5-year mark, a 10-year mark. And when you set a 10-year mark on where you want to be, when you arrive at that checkpoint, and that savings account is there for you to access that money, you don't have to go beg a bank. You don't have to go look, you know, mom, dad, you don't have to, no. There's no fundraiser. You already put that work in.
Well, listen, Kevin, a lot of people would argue that, hey, but I can get the money from my 401k. They're absolutely right.
You're right.
Right? But the 401k, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, the only tax-free event, I believe, with a 401k is if you're purchasing your first home.
Your first home,
if I'm not
right.
mistaken. Yeah, your first home. But you just said that if I really want to buy another home, if I really want to embark on an additional business, but if you only have your 401k, what happens if you borrow against it, Kevin?
Well, I mean, if you borrow against the 401k, number one, there's a lot of fees that can be involved. That's number one. And number two, if you borrow it and it's too early, you have to pay it back. Now, paying it back, of course, is not the bad thing. But in this case, remember, that money is already set aside to serve a particular purpose.
Okay.
You don't want to dip into that. You don't want to dip into that. You want to have different pools that you can access. Put it like this, right? You pay out different ways to pay your bills here, you pay your bills there. You want to be able to get paid in different ways as well.
Absolutely.
So the same way that you pay for different things, you want to get paid differently as well.
Different streams of income.
That's it. So, you know, when it does come to just that focus, and mind you, Mr. Walker will tell you that there's already numerous factors and numerous benefits that, you know, having this kind of savings account. But if you just want to pinpoint it to one focus, if you want to look at the 5-year stride, if you want to look at the 10-year stride, and you want to park that money and let it accumulate, because it accumulates interest, right?
It definitely accumulates interest.
5-year mark, 10-year mark, when it is time and you come across an opportunity, because I don't believe in coincidences.
Yeah.
I just believe that we're going to be at the right point at the right time. And when that time comes, you want to position yourself to be able to have a nice chunk of money to invest in real estate or whatever the case may be.
Listen, come on, it's real simple. We're talking about financial services. And when we talk about financial service, one of our main focuses is talking about people retirement. And I got to tell you, I've worked in several different banks before. And over a period of time, my 401k has gone up and down, up and down. But what I really love about this program that we're talking about, or the different strategies that we use or implement, is that you're able to enjoy the interest rate of the market, right? But unlike your 401k, you're telling me that this does not, you don't lose anything.
See, and what's one thing I love about the IOL is that they protect it. The company backs it. When you have your 401k, I mean, yes, if the market does great, it does great. But what happens if the market is not doing so great? You know, all those that nice inflation or that uptake on it is great. But when the market goes down, it takes a little bit of a hit.
When it's down, it's down.
With the IOL solution is that it gives you that floor. So no matter what, you have that guaranteed interest rate. So you're still accumulating. So either you're going to accumulate a lot or you're still going to accumulate. You're never going to lose.
I love it. And that's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Really talking about finances and going over retirement strategy, as I love to say,
Right.
and really helping people within our community reach their financial goals and reach their retirement goals. Mr. Walker, you wanted to say something? Okay.
We're about to wrap it up.
Oh, no. I think we're going for a little bit break here.
Okay.
But again, ladies and gentlemen, what we're talking about embarking on a career in financial services. Getting your license, doing your classes. The number to call, we have individuals standing by, is 646-688-5554. Again, the number is 646-688-5554. When we come back, we'll be talking a little bit more. We'll be talking to Kevin again and finishing off the topic for today, at least, about, the exciting career in financial services. Take it away, Mr. Walker. Okay, Mr. Walker, you're looking for a specific track I see here.
He wants to motivate the people this morning. He wants to motivate the people.
No.
Talk about love, talk about trust, talk about forever, baby, talk about us. I give you my word, stick to my guns, believe me when I say it, baby, it's just begun. You don't understand, oh girl, the full intent of my plan. But baby, I wanna be your sole provider. And baby, I wanna stay that way for the longest time. Baby, I wanna be your sole provider. It's so real. I know you've been hurt. I know you're love shy. You don't have to say it, baby. It's gonna take some time. You got my heart in the palm of your hands. I swear it's gonna stay there, baby. Give me half a chance. You don't understand, no, the full intent of my plan. Baby, I wanna be your sole provider. Baby, I wanna stay that way for the longest time. Baby, I wanna be your sole provider. Oh baby, I've been waiting for a long time for somebody like you to give my love.
All right, welcome back again.
Yes.
We are on the Money Talk Show. We're talking about embarking on a career in financial services. Again, ladies and gentlemen, let's call the number 646-688-5554. That's 646-688-5554. Now, Kevin, let's bring it home now. Let's bring it full circle now.
Yeah.
Let's end this show off. We have a couple minutes here. Let's talk about the reason why we're doing this, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
mean, to be honest, look, anyone between the age of 18 and up, you need to have an additional stream of income, and this can be very lucrative. To be honest, you can take just one of your days off and put time into this. Take an extra hour a day and put time into this, because the amount of profit that you're paid out for just one policy. Some people have to work 2 weeks for it. So just for one.
Let's talk a little bit more about that. No, we're talking about a retirement savings account, right?
Well, account, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
and then this is money for retirement. So let's just say that an individual puts away $10 a day in this account. No, we were just talking during the break right now, and you're telling me if someone puts away $10 a day, if you as an individual embarking on a career in financial services, this is for their benefit. This is for their retirement. That gives them all these amazing benefits. You are telling me if I can tell someone to reposition or put away $10 a day, my compensation is $1,800 for that?
$1,800.
Are you serious?
Just for one. Just for that one.
And that's $10 a day. So I'm saving this money, and you're asking them to let's put away $10 a day. You're telling me if I can speak to an individual like that, you are going to come. My compensation to have a conversation with you and set you up on a strategy or a product that you will need. You're paying me $1,800 for that.
$1,800 for that one.
Why is there hesitation, ladies and gentlemen? If right now you are clueless as to what you are doing in your working life, right, in your profession, embark on a career in financial services. Call our offices, speak to our reps here. The number again is 646-688-5554. That's again 646-688-5554. Now, Kevin, I want you to tell me, when did you realize that you wanted to do this business?
You know what? I think subconsciously I always wanted to do this. And then, recently within the last couple months, I really just want to really get, dive right in. And, so far I've learned a lot. And that's number one. I've learned a lot. And you always want to continue to learn. And I think the most important part is that you can really get rewarded, the right way for helping someone. And, it is not going to tax you physically. It's not going to, and when I mean tax, you feel like they put a strain on your body physically, put a strain on your mind mentally. It's really a win-win situation for you and for, the client. And that's where the benefit really stems from.
You know what? I wanted to say something, right? No, I've had a very good career in the banking field, right? Excited. Worked at, JP Morgan Chase, worked at Astoria Bank, now Sterling National Bank. And I've really learned a lot with my time there. And I'm an avid options trader, right? And being on Wall Street at one point in time, we're given bonuses. And one thing that I realized that we never really touched on, yes, you are compensated well, obviously, because we've been talking about this.
Right.
But I just realized that you're given bonuses as well.
Oh, yes. There's not limited to bonuses, but also there's like a chairman's club. You accumulate enough with the company, and you keep going, and you get access to trips, and you get access to these things. There's a lot of benefits. I don't want to give it away because I don't want everyone just to be solely driven on it. But you are rewarded, and the longer you're with it, the more that you produce, the more that you benefit from it as well.
I got to be honest with you, Kevon. The other day, right, after an appointment, we went over a couple of strategy with this family, and we were able to help them, increase their retirement goals, right? And I got to tell you, I was a little bit exhausted. And now that the kids are away on vacation, I was a little bit exhausted, and I needed some me time. And then up pops this email that I got about bonuses and fantastic clubs that you'll be a part of.
Right.
And I got to tell you, it motivated me to say, you know what? Let me go get that extra appointment. You know what I mean? Let me go help somebody else. Because, listen, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we help individuals retire comfortable. Yes, we give them access to long-term care. But equally importantly, you are compensated well.
Well, most definitely. And you don't want to, a lot of times when you graduate, sometimes you're in a position where you want to wait for that proper job opportunity to come up, or you want to take the first job opportunity that comes up. If you are going to take advantage of an opportunity, the financial services industry is one that you don't have to make it your end-all be-all, but to be involved, I mean, the benefit is tenfold.
So basically what you're saying, it works in conjunction to whatever it is that you're doing.
Whatever. Because this world is built on finances. This is a capital This
capitalistic economy that
right.
yeah.
So I mean, if you're not involved in finances, then there's a problem, and that's just to be honest. That you don't want to be the person to be, well, why didn't I know about this sooner? No one ever likes that conversation. So I mean, to be honest, if you just graduated from college, even if you're post 28, 30, 31, 34, whatever age you are, I mean, this is the time now. It's the time now because the earlier you start, the better off you are in the long run.
What are we talking about, ladies and gentlemen? We're talking about embarking on Korean financial services. Again, the number is 646-688-5554. The number again is 646-688-5554. Now, Kevin, any last thoughts before we leave the air?
Start now.
Start now.
That's it.
Or forever hold your peace, right? Mr. Walker, you want to give any last thoughts before we say goodbye to our listeners and viewers on the World Wide Web?
As Kevin said, start now. Give us a call. We are in the office and we'll be here. You can give us a call if you want to start a new career, a life-changing career. And this is the time. This financial system is one of the best, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys have been listening to us night and day talking about this thing. We'll be back on the here on Wednesday night, Friday morning, Sunday again. So that's all that we are doing. We are just here to encourage you guys how you can be able to start a new life. This is like a new life, and that's exactly what is happening to all of us right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I expect to say change the world if you can't change yourself.
Right.
Change your thought process, change your thought pattern. Listen, embark on the Korean financial services. I can guarantee you, once you put the work in, you get what you put out.
Right.
The number again is 646-688-5554. The number again is 646-688-5554. Take it away.
Talk about trust. Talk about forever, baby. Talk about us. I give you my word. Stick to my guns. Believe me when I say you don't understand. Oh, girl. The full intent of my plan. But baby, I wanna be your sole provider. And baby, I wanna stay that way for the longest time. Baby, I wanna be your sole provider. Yes, I will. I know you've been hurt. I know you're love shy. You don't have to say it, baby. It's gonna take some time. You got my heart in the palm of your hands. I swear it's gonna stay there, baby. Give me half a chance. You don't understand, no, the full intent of my plan. Baby, I wanna be your sole provider. Baby, I wanna stay that way for the longest time. Baby, I wanna be your sole provider. Oh, baby, I've been waiting for a long time for somebody like you to give my love, all my love, day and night. Just say you'll be mine for the rest of your life, and I'll show you why. Baby, I wanna be your sole provider.
3 a.m. and my neighbors hate me. Music blasting, shaking these walls. This time Mary Jane won't save me. I've been working later, I've been drinking stronger, I've been smoking deeper, but the memories won't stop. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't get high, I can't get by, I can't get through. I can't stop thinking about you. Like poison coursing through me. So clear my vision is blurred. The haze won't put my mind at ease. I've been sleeping later, I've been breathing stronger, I've been digging deeper, but the memories won't stop. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't get high, I can't get by, I can't get through. I can't stop thinking about you. Can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't get high, I can't get by, I can't get through. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't get high, I can't get by, I can't get through. I can't stop thinking about you. Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, too many times. My love, he makes me feel like nobody else, nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, one, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him. I got no rules, I count him. I gotta do it for myself. I got no rules, I count him. I gotta do it for myself. I keep pushing forwards, but he keeps pulling me backwards. Nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. No. Now I'm standing back from it, I finally see the pattern. I never loved. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, I do. 1, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him. I got no rules, I count him. I gotta do it for myself. I got no rules, I count him. I gotta do it for myself. Practice makes perfect, I'm still trying. him out again. Free, don't be afraid. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him. I've been breathing you in and drinking you down. You're the only remedy. Say you're gonna hold my head up. Say you're gonna break my fall. Say you're gonna stay forever. Baby, this is all I want. 'Cause all my bones are begging me to beg for you. Begging me to beg for your love. All my bones are begging me to beg for you. Begging me to beg for your love. Swear I'm gonna hold your head up. Swear I'm gonna break your fall. Swear we're gonna last forever. Baby, this is all I want. 'Cause all my bones are begging me to beg for you. Begging me to beg for your love. Losing my mind, dreaming I'll find another kind of love. But there's blood in my veins, and the thought of your taste, no, I can't give it up. So look at my face, now running away. 'Cause all my bones are begging me to beg for you. Begging me to beg for your love. Swear I'm gonna hold your head up. Swear I'm gonna break your fall. Swear we're gonna last forever. Baby, this is all I want. 'Cause all my bones are begging me to beg for you. Begging me to beg for your love. Say you're gonna hold my head up. Say you're gonna break my fall. Say you're gonna stay forever.